put all the books on her shelf. She put all the refrigerator. He put all the food out of the refrigerator and he took his brother's watch and pushed it down the toilet.
Sometimes his mother would say, "This kid is driving me crazy."
But at nighttime, when that 2-year-old was quiet, she opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, looked over the side of his bed, and if he really was asleep, he picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang,
The little boy grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was 9 years old.
And he never wanted to come in for dinner. He never wanted to take a bath when Grandma visited the others and others.
Sometimes his mother wanted someone to nurse. But at night when he was asleep, the mother cried out the windows of his room, called the books of the door, and looked out over the sky. If he was really asleep, she picked up that 9-year-old boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang, He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a teenager. He had strange friends and he wore strange clothes. He listened to strange music. Sometimes the mother felt like she was in a zoo. But at nighttime, when that teenager was asleep, the mother opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed. If he was really asleep, she picked up that great big boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she said, and that teenager grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a grown-up man. He left home and got a house across town. But sometimes on dark nights, the mother got into her car and drove across town. If all the lights in her son's house were out, she opened his bedroom window, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of his bed. If that great big man was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang, Well, that night, she got older and older and older. One day, she called up her son and said, "You'd better come see me because I'm very old and sick." So her son came to see her. At the door, he tried to say his name. But she couldn't finish because she was too old and sick. The son went to his mother. He picked her up and rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And she said,
when the sun came home that night, he stood for a